Hey guys, Andy here, and today we have a good old-fashioned haul video. I have stuff from TJMaxx, Dollar Tree, Walmart, and then I got something from someone on Facebook Marketplace. So if you want to see everything that I got, stay tuned. As always, everything that I'm wearing will be listed in the description box down below. This is Lime Crime Sea Witch. I just did it. I love it. I feel like such a bad bitch. The palette that I'm wearing, it'll be listed down below, but I just tried the I Myself Am Strange and Unusual palette from Makeup Revolution. The mattes in here are so ungodly pigmented. The shimmers are really lackluster and kind of lame, but the mattes, phenomenal. I feel like such a bad bitch in this look. Between the hair and the makeup. Oh, so excited. But if you like makeup unboxings with a little bit of horror sprinkled in, because I will be bringing that back, don't you worry. We have so many horror movies coming out this year. Then please consider subscribing, as I would love to have you here. And let's go ahead and get into this haul. It's gonna be a long one. Alright, so let's start with the Dollar Tree, Facebook, Walmart stuff, and we will save TJMaxx for last. I will be swatching everything. Like I said, this is going to be a long haul, so grab your drink, grab your snack, do what you gotta do, because I haven't gotten makeup in forever. The only thing non-makeup, I do have one thing of skincare, which when we get to the TJMaxx stuff, I'll show you that, but from Walmart, I did get one non-makeup item that I'm going to show you that does pertain to the channel. And I'm going to be doing swatches. This I got off Facebook Marketplace. This is the Patrick Ta Bronzer Duo. So it comes with the cream contour and powder bronzer. This is in the shade She's Statuesque. So let me give it a nice swatch. As I get things everywhere. It wouldn't be me if I didn't. I don't own anything from Patrick Ta, so I was super excited. So we have the cream and the powder. I can't wait to try this. I just, spoiler alert, but it's not really spoiler because I'm not going to tell you which one because I'm working on so many. Just reached a bronzer goal for one of the bronzers that I'm working on, so I'm going to use this very soon, but very excited to have this. Next, we will do the one random thing I got from Dollar Tree, and that was the Rimmel London Jelly Bronzer. This is in the shade Paradise 001. I have one of the highlighters, and it was ungodly beautiful. They do come with a tin little seal, so give me just a second to open it. Alright, got it open. So this is what it looks like inside. It's just like a gel bronzer. It is what it says that it is. And I did give it a swatch. It's this right here. It is pretty yellow toned, but I'm excited to also give that a shot. Next, we got a couple things from Walmart. So the one non-makeup item was, I got this. It's from Post-it. It's just a weekly, calendar, planner. But I use it to write out my planning, filming schedule, words. This is what mine looks like currently. It's just a horizontal planning schedule. I got this one. I think I got this one from Walmart too, but they didn't have any, like, in this horizontal format. But I didn't need this one this big because I don't film on the weekends, so I don't need one for that. And I didn't really need one for notes and goals. Like, it's fine to have that page because I do write extra things here, like this one. I have to do a palette bingo this week. Stay tuned for that because I'm sure this video will be going up before my palette bingo. That'll be with the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, but I like to write out my filming schedule for the whole month in advance. So I needed a new one. And this one, the 5 days of the week are big and the weekends are super tiny. And then it has a teeny tiny little note section. So I thought this one was better suited for what I needed. And it takes up way less space. So, well, the makeup that I got from Walmart, Profusion just came out with their new festival line. So I picked up the highlighter duo. So this one is in the shade Mood. And it's like a rose gold. They basically feel like Super Shock highlighters. They're very glittery. So it's a gold base with pink and purple sparkles is what I'm seeing. But it's just stunning, beautiful. I know Profusion wouldn't do me any other way. Get the lid on there. And then the other one is in the shade Aura, which is a white to pink is what I'm seeing, I think. Yeah, white to pinky purple. Maybe with a hint of blue. Just beautiful. I'm definitely going to get way more use out of this white one, but the other one is also just as pretty. And then, of course, I got the palette. So this is the Main Stage 32 shade palette. This is what the palette looks like. Obviously, that's what it's going to look like on the inside. You get a giant mirror. And this is what the color story looks like. You have 2 like ombre blushes that give me Kevin Aquan vibes. And 3 just gorgeous glitters. And you guys know how much I love Profusion's pressed glitter formula. So let me wipe my hand off because we're going to be swatching all of the palettes that I got. That's why I said this is going to be a longer video because I have not swatched these yet. So I'm going to do a whole swipe across the 2 ombre shades when we get to them, which the first one is called Good Vibes, which is a purple, which looks like that. That's beautiful. And these are so soft. Then we have Wristband, Playlist, and Lineup. So that is those 3. Like, this is so much softer than their normal formula. Like, buttery smooth. And I love Profusion's normal formula. So then we have Friends, Headliner, Crowd Surf, and Selfie is our first shimmer. So Friends, Headliner, Crowd Surf, and ooh! So Friends is down here, and then the other 3 are up there. So that's a pretty shimmer. It's like a chartreusey green yellow. Then we have the shade DJ. Mood is our second shimmer. I'm having to do 2 swirls on the shimmers. Lost. Ooh, Lost is a pigmented shimmer. And then Sunset. So that is what those 4 look like. I think this one has a duochrome. Nope. Ooh. Yeah, Lost is a very pigmented shimmer. But not as much sparkle on it. Which, I mean, is fine. VIP. Then we have Hype. Ooh, that's a beautiful rich purple. Fanny Pack. We have Escape, which is our last regular shimmer. Oh. So there's those 4. Again, that one's a more pigmented but less shine. So it looks like we have 2 shimmers that are more topper, that are shiny, and 2 shimmers that are more just, I guess you would say satin. So then we have No Sleep, Festival Grounds, ooh, and the shade Memories. And then I'm going to do the ombre shade Artist Pass, and then we'll do the 3 glitters. They stepped up their formula on this palette. That is those 4 there. Like, you guys know how much, if you haven't been here before, Profusion is my favorite drugstore formula. This is the best, like, their shadows have ever felt. I'm going to really quick wipe these off my hands so we can do the glitters. Off super easy. I don't see any stainage. So now we have the shade Silent Disco, which has moons in it. Moons and stars in the glitter. So that's Silent Disco. Oh my god. That is beautiful. And as if you can see, there are little moons and stars in this glitter, but they don't feel super heavy because I don't normally like chunky glitters, but this feels, you guys, run and get this palette. Next we have Strobe Lights, which also has just stars in Strobe Lights. So there's Strobe Lights. So the top one's like a bluish, it's a green. The blue is a little more blue with a hint of green. And now we have Backstage, which feels like a cream. It's way more gel-like than their other glitters. And it has hearts in it. Backstage has heart pieces in the glitter. And that's a pinky purple. So that one's Backstage. Pinky purple with some green. So that's the 3 glitters. Run and get this palette. I cannot wait to put this on my face. So let me take these glitters off my hand. Let's see if they come off easily. The first 2 did. That gel glitter is proving to be a bit tougher to come off. Just meaning that the glitters are really wanting to stick to my hand. I'm covered in glitter. But I now have glitter pieces all over my hand, but that comes with the territory of swatching glitters. So now we're going to move into TJMaxx items. We'll start with the one skincare item. I'm about to run out of my current cleanser, so I picked up a new one, which I got on clearance for $2. This is a Korean brand, right? Made in Korea, doesn't it say that somewhere? Yes, made in Korea. I was like, I don't want to be misappropriating. It's from the brand Beauty Skin Cosmetics, and this is the Collagen and Honey Low pH Gel Cleanser. So it says it removes makeup dirt and residue and impurities while moisturizing with honey extract and 5 collagen ingredients. I like 2 types of cleansers. They either need to be a foaming cleanser or a gel cleanser. That's just what I prefer. So I'm excited to give this one a try. It smells like honey. So I'm excited. And it's got 4 ounces in it. Next, I got base products. I never find products in my shade at TJMaxx, so I was very excited. I found a foundation. This is from Stila. It's the Hide and Chic foundation, and I got mine in the shade Fair 2. I didn't mix it. I didn't shake it. It says shake well before use every time. Hang on. Hang on. That was my bad. I was like, why is it so separated? That's because I messed up. Because it's a very, I hope you can hear that. Okay, now let's see. It is a very liquidy foundation, but let's see how it blends. It feels nice. Blending on top of glitter. So that's the shade. I need a better ring light, guys. Let me see if I turn it down. If that helps. So this is the shade. It might be a little yellow, but we'll have to see it on the face. But I'm going to leave it there for a little bit, and we're going to see if it oxidizes or anything. And then I found a concealer stick. So this is from, it's a Makeup Revolution one, but this is an offshoot of Makeup Revolution that I've never heard of. It's Planet Revolution, and it's their Clean Evolution Beauty. And it's a little concealer stick. You can use it for whatever, concealer, contour, whatever you want. But I got mine in the shade C1. But you move it like a push pop. Like you push this down, and there's your concealer. And that is the shade C1, which will work for me. I'm the shade F2 in their foundation, which is a hair too light now, but I knew shade C1 would work, so we shall see. Next, and I know the Stila foundation was $12.99, and the concealer was $2.99 or $3.99. Next, I got a set of ABH. I think they're loose highlighters, but I'm going to just use them as loose pigments because you know I love me a loose pigment. But I got this. It was $7.99. And like, I want to keep the packaging on this so bad, but it is so impractical. So we're going to throw the packaging away. But look at this. So we got 3 shades. It's just so pretty. So I already took the stoppers out because that is just how I prefer my loose pigments. I just think it makes them 1,000 times easier to use. So this first one is in the shade Sunset Aura. So that right there is Sunset Aura. But see, now I want the light turned back up so you can properly see how pretty. My only complaint with this shade, personally, is I wish it was more of a rose gold or like a straight pink, because the cap on this one's pink. Then we have the shade So Hollywood, which is just straight up gold. Right there. And these pigments are so soft. And then we have the shade Snowflake, which of course is the one I'm going to get the most use out of. Right here, silvery white. Just beautiful. And the packaging alone is gorgeous. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to try that foundation out on the face to see how it goes. But because it looks like it could teeter on the line between working and not working. But then I also got 2 palettes. Oh, and I also got makeup all over my desk. So the first palette I got is the Glamlight and Hershey Kisses Special Dark palette, which was $10.99. This is what the packaging looks like. That is what the color story looks like. So we get 4 mattes and 2 shimmers, and I have never tried Glamlight's formula, so very excited. The shades are just numbered 1 through 6, so so those are the first 3. That shimmer. My best friend, Corey, is in love with Glamlight's formula. They have like every single Glamlight palette except a couple. So when I saw these at TJMaxx, I was like, oh, I have to get that. These shimmers. And then it was funny because the day that I got this was the day that Glamlight released that they were doing a second Hershey collab. I was like, it's meant to be. That's like a navy blurple. Oh, this palette is stunning. I can't wait to put you on my eyeballs. And then like the mirror. This is one you keep out on your desk just because it's pretty. And then last but not least, the very last thing was BH Cosmetics Lost in Los Angeles palette. If you don't know what it looks like, this is the color story here. I have never tried BH Cosmetics eyeshadow formula. I had the Belgian Waffle bronzer and highlight palette, and I panned 2 of the bronzer shades, so I decluttered it. And I still have the Bellini blush palette, and I've tried their face products, but never had I tried their eyeshadows. So let's give it a swatch. So we have the shades Malibu, which is a shimmer, and then 3 mattes on the top row. So that is the top row. Honestly, beautiful. Very pigmented, very soft. And every time I see people on YouTube using this palette, I'm like, that's such a gorgeous color story. So we have 2 mattes and 2 shimmers in the second row. Ooh, Rodeo Drive. That green gold. Green golds get me. Oh. And it's more green than gold. Oh, I'm gonna love that so much. We have 3 shimmers and 1 matte in the third row. Ooh, it's like a blue silver, a gold, and then that hot, fiery pink with a peach shift. All right. I want to try. Now I'm going to have to get one of the new BH palettes to see, now that Makeup Revolution has taken them over, what's the difference. And we have 2 mattes and 2 shimmers in the bottom row. So let's see how pigmented is this white. That's a pretty pigmented matte white. Like, and then a teal, and then ooh. And that shimmer right there is like a peachy pink with a silver shift. This palette's beautiful. I can't wait to use this one as well. Gorgeous, just gorgeous. But that is, let me get this off my palette off my hand before I get it everywhere. Dry my hand and desk off. But that is everything in my giant haul. I'm sorry that this was a longer than normal video, but let me know, have you guys tried any of these? Are any of these products your favorite, or are any of these, have you used them and you're like, those are garbage? Please let me know in the comments down below. I love chatting with you guys there. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Also, if any of those palettes you want to see I get ready with me first, let me know, because we could try out the base products and use one of the eyeshadows. Sorry, my air just kicked on. But we could pick out one of the palettes and try it. So let me know which out of those three, so the Hershey Kisses, the BH Cosmetics, or the Profusion palette, would you like to see first? And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.